If the valuation is too rich, what does that mean long term for ARM? Is this level like where it's sustainable?
Well, that's a very good question. At the moment, it's impossible to tell because, of course, the underwriters will be backstopping the share price's performance. It's not until that underwriting period is over that you would then start to see where the market really thinks the valuation of this company is. But let's say it stays around about the 60 billion where it is today. What I would expect to happen is if ARM resumes very rapid growth, as it is promising, and kickstarts margins and sees rapid EPS expansion, then I think you could see that kind of valuation be supported and maybe even trickle up over a number of years. The problem is that what if that doesn't happen? Then the investors who bought in at the IPO are taking a significant risk.
So it sounds like you're not touching this one at this point, Richard.
No, if I look at it from a valuation perspective, when I think about my own portfolio, I am a value-based investor. That's one style of investing. And I look across the semiconductor industry and I see much better valued good companies like Qualcomm, like MediaTek, like TSMC, and even, believe it or not, Nvidia. Nvidia trades at a significant discount to ARM. And so from that's why I think the shares are too expensive, yes.
So does that mean, like, is Nvidia where it stands now, that's still a discount play in your mind?
No, I was just
all
highlighting
relative,
that.
I guess.
Of course, I was highlighting that from the point of view of, ARM is probably now the single most expensive semiconductor stock in the entire sector. I've also many times made the argument that while I think Nvidia is an incredible company and has done incredible things, that the valuation of Nvidia also remains too high. The part of the problem is, and I think ARM may suffer from this as well. It will take a little bit of time to see how the story that they sold the investors pans out. If ARM is now being valued as an artificial intelligence company like Nvidia is, and it turns out that generative AI, as I suspect, is not the beginning of the dawn of super intelligent computers, when that bubble pops, you're going to see a substantial valuation correction. And I think that is also a risk from ARM if SoftBank has used the artificial intelligence story to sell the investors on a much higher valuation.